Ow! Ow. I'm okay. I think I'm okay. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Phil the Conquistadork. Welcome back to C-14 Dating. I've been away from this for a little bit, so I've almost forgotten where we left off. Vaguely. I know what joke they're probably going for here with Hendrik here saying, which makes Micah and Slate excellent examples of cleavage, because I can remember, and this is a true story, I remember taking a trip with a church group, and we went to Lake Junaluska for the weekend, and we went there, and a couple of my friends who were a year older than me, they were a year ahead of me, were taking sex ed, and I hadn't taken sex ed yet. And part of sex ed is learning stuff that maybe your teachers don't tell you or anything. And they had learned what cleavage was in the sexual form, and I had just learned what cleavage was in the geological form, which is where the rock breaks. It's a break in the middle, which is also what cleavage is, kind of, a break in the middle. So I'm wondering if our favorite rugby player is gonna take the bait and fucking go for it. Let's find out. Right. What happened? They changed the music. DeAndre rubbed the side of his head as his eyes darted from rock to rock in the tray. The entire table was covered with examples from Hendrik's collection. Ah, so that's what kept them. I guess DeAndre asked a question while he helped Hendrik carry the trays in. Gripping my own tray, I carefully placed it on top of the stack. Oh, maybe no boob jokes. Oh, I'm sad. Missed opportunity. You can peel the mic apart like a deck of cards. In geology, cleavage is used to identify overturned beds based on the dipping. Okay, now I really need to know. Oh, here we go. How could you say stuff like this with a straight face? What do you mean? Never mind. Continue with the cleavage. Right. Once we're finished, we'll go over luster and hardness. Alright, that's actually pretty funny. Anyway, there's two types of cleavage. Continuous and disjunctive cleavage. Continuous is when... The door swung open, interrupting the lecture. Rosemarie took a small step inside and motioned with her hand. Helena wants to talk to you about something. It's regarding the upcoming class trip. Oh, then I'll be right there. You two can head back outside. This will take a while. The two exited, and DeAndre fiddled with the flaky mica before setting it down. How did that whole conversation start? All I did was ask what rock this was. Then he lit up like a Christmas tree, and before I knew it... Alright. I'm going with... How's the elective going? Because he's failing, isn't he? Or we think he's... Yeah, he failed. How's the first week been? Feel more confident? I think I got the hang of it. I stopped switching the X's and Y's around, and my wet screen cups aren't as full from overlooking bones the first time. Okay, if you're gonna get all upset about cleavage and hardness, how can you say words and things, and phrases rather, like, my wet screen cups aren't as full from overlooking bones the first time? Come on! I'm not saying that you should be as immature as possible, I'm just saying consistency, please! He then zeroed in on a rock, tapping the piece of paper glued to the bottom of the tray, and shook his head. Mel, there's a mineral called coming tonight. Oh no, we're not going there. What? Holy shit! Alright, I'm no fainting flower here or anything like that, but this game has not at all once even suggested that it would go with a double entendre like coming, for God's sake. I haven't even kissed anybody on the mouth in this game, and they're making coming jokes? And I think we're like 5 hours in. Holy shit. If someone gets a blowjob in the next episode or two, I'm going to be very, very surprised. But seriously. Banning dirty puns. Think of the jokes. Good night, everybody. Oh, for God's sake. Alright, I failed. I succeeded. In what? How long have you two known each other? Chantel translated my question. Joan counted on her fingers. We were 12? Around there, I met Joan at the local swimming pool. She was crying because she dropped something at the deep end and it was too far for her to reach. It hurt. She pointed to her head, and I knew she referred to the water pressure. How did you know that? Jesus. Okay. So I volunteered. It took forever, but I managed to find it. What was it again? A bracelet? I think a necklace? Not sure. Anyway, we didn't see each other again until we started the same high school together. Been friends since. Aw, that's a sweet story. I'm surprised you can't remember what you dropped, Joan. It must have been important if it made you cry. I forget object, but not Chantel's kindness. Daw. Kindness? I helped because I liked the challenge. Despite her words, the two grinned fondly. I really enjoyed their little stories. Yes, and what an amazing story it was. Okay. My diligence is almost maxed out at this point. Stress is going down okay. Wonder if there's anything else I should... I kind of need to mess around with this a little bit. Because I'm, like, real heavy into my diligence. I guess that comes from studying so much. Is that what it is? I forget. Hold on. Studying. Yeah, I at the very beginning of this game, I made a point of doing studying as much as possible. And that's pretty high up there. I should probably... I'm going to go with... I think I'm going to go with rational. Let's try some rational stuff. I mean, because frankly, culture, rational, empathy, that's all the same at this point. Alright, let's go. Let's find some rational stuff to do. Inquiring is good for rational. Volunteering is good for everything. Socializing and culture. Okay. I'm going to throw in some socializing too. So let's see. Cave. Study. I'm going to go with... I'm good with diligence, so I'm going to go with inquiring instead. Lab. Socializing. Good, good, good. Let's do some... Alright, do a lot of volunteering tomorrow, so that's good. Alright, I seem to be okay, because I got, like... Hold on. Inquiring. Alright, so get some more... Let's get some more... One more inquiring in there. I've got plenty of everything else. Museum. Dance! There's a dance! Oh, shit! Everything goes down at the dance! I've seen enough shows to know that. Come on. Alright, so lab. Socializing time. Let's see, that'll be up for that. Game. Alright, I'm gonna instead of game, I'm gonna inquire again. Alright, that seems to be good. Let's check out the relationships real quick. Shoji, I barely see you at all, Shoji, so it's no real surprise that that's the thing. DeAndre, I'm going for Hendrik, goddammit. Somehow Joan and I are more in love than me and Hendrik, and I swear to God I've seen him like at least 10 times as often as Joan. Come on. Alright, let's see. Geologist, friend, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Sweet girl, currently learning English. She is cute. I dig the pixie red head thing, although that's not really a pixie head. But that's neither here nor there. I just don't want to end up with DeAndre. Don't ask me why. He seems perfectly nice. I don't go for that, man. He's blonde, and that's totally my type, and I'm not into that. Alright, went to the cave, and succeeded in the cave. Okay, alright, here we go. Alright, for those of you who don't know, if I remember to do it... God damn it. Oh, God, there's so many. Alright, for those of you who may not know, Akamari, who I've mentioned in this show more than once... went ahead and made a video explaining how to do these puzzles to me. And it was very sweet and very funny, because just giving me all kinds of shit. And I deserve it. I totally deserve it. But like I've mentioned before, I am totally bad at this when I feel like people are watching. But one thing that Akamari did say that helped me a lot, that pointed out some things to me, is this, for example, this row is going to be 13. So that means it's either going to go 1, 2, 3. It's basically going to go all the way down here, or probably like all the way this way. So the idea is that these are almost certainly going to be full. Like there's almost no, I don't believe there is a single way that these couldn't be full. So I can go ahead. I believe that was the gist of what Akamari said. So I'm going to try this anyway. I'm just going to... These are all... Yeah. Okay, so that's 4, so let's see. So that has to be that. 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 And that has to be that. Okay, cool. Cool, cool. Alright, that fills that in. So... Forget if it goes all the way. So bad at this. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then space. And then 1, 2. Or something along those lines. Basically, and that's the same deal. Basically, we gotta fill these in. Okay. Same here. I have no idea if this is right, but fuck it. Alright, so that's 6. So that's full. That's full. That's full. That one is good, and that one's good. Okay. So those are full. Starting in the middle, for whatever reason. Doesn't matter. If it helps me, it helps me. Okay, so the other ones are in here somewhere. 1, 2, 3. That's almost certainly it then, because that's a 3. That's probably filled in as well. 1. If I had to make a guess, and let's face it, at some point I'm going to have to make a guess. Ugh. Let's just go with this. Wait, no, that's not right. I don't know if that's right either. Okay, I'm gonna leave those ones alone. I'm gonna leave these alone because I'm not sure. Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Okay, so 6. Holy motherfucking shit, I'm bad at this. Oh, wait. So this is... Oh, so that has to be 5, then. That has to be the 5. This is 1, 5. Okay. So that helps a little. A little. Not a lot, a little. And I'm going to, based on how heavy these are, and these both end in 6s, I'm going to go ahead and go out on a limb and assume that these are those as well. I might find out I'm wrong. But at this point, look, if you've gone as long as I have in this game being wrong over and over again, then, you know, fucking go, you know, just go ham. Just, yeah. That's all there's to it. Alright, this is 6. Now, it's been a long time since I got the instructions to this game. And I'm trying to remember if it means it doesn't have to start from this end. Like, there can be a space, I believe. So I overthink it, and then I confuse myself, and then life isn't so good anymore. That is... That's how it works for me. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, so this has to be, I'm guessing it's this. Alright, which means that that's part of the 6, which almost certainly means let's do this. Yeah. 5, 10, so the rest of these... you remember my strategy. Just go as fast as possible and don't think. That's good strategy for anything, really. Look at that. I already fucked up. See how I fucked? Look how I fucked. Look how fucked I fucked. Son of a bitch. Son of a poopy bitch snap. All right. Let's do some things. Okay. Good. This will help. This will help a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. See, and this is gonna start me off. This is fine. That's good. That's also good. I don't know about that, so we don't know yet. Alright. So boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 and boom. Just like that. Just like that. Okay. So that's 13. So that's full. That's fine. So we're good on that. This is 11, so that's also full and perfectly fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Also excellent. Lovely. Alright, so 1 and 1. Oh boy. Okay. Here we go. We got this. I got this. I'm not afraid of you, puzzle. Fuck your puzzling puzzle. I'm not afraid of you. I know what I'm doing, man.
I don't know what I'm doing, man.
But it's okay. Because it's all in good fun. And, you know, this is not like a career path for me. If I were majoring in puzzles, then maybe I'd be a little fucked, sure. But I'm not majoring in puzzles. That would be stupid. It would be like a person who was trying to make a living playing video games.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, they see what I did there. You're following me? That was some careful, well-placed irony. Just so it doesn't break my heart later. So that's gonna be 1 and 1. Oh boy. I think it's my anxiety. I do have mild anxiety, and puzzles when I'm on my own, it's perfectly well and good, and I can roll with it and I can handle myself. But when the pressure's on, man, it's not so cute anymore. So that's 3. So that's 1. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's leave these alone for now. Yeah, let's fill those back in. So 1, 3, 3. Okay, I feel good about that. That seems right. It seems good. 1, 2, 4. Cool. I played puzzle game. I was in Anaheim over the weekend for the MLG Anaheim Call of Duty championship tournament thingadoohicker. And I played puzzle games on the plane, and I was thinking to myself, all right, this is good practice. You're doing great. You're gonna be fine. And I feel marginally confident, but that means nothing. That means nothing. So that's 1. So that has to be it. And that means that almost certainly has to be it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's fill these in. And that doesn't mean that this is going to work. That means that this might not work, in fact. 5. Alright, so let's go from the other side then. 4, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And then 12, and 12. And 4, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that means these little dudes are good. Good. Okay. So that means... So something's fucked in this column, if you will. Column. Alright, so this one has to be full. Based on what I've got here, so does this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I just go down a little more. That's fine. 4, 8, 9, 10. Okay. I can't believe I just shared, like, my mental health state while attempting a anime dating simulator puzzle thing. It's just, I get nervous and my mouth runs like a duck's ass. It's absolutely pitiful. And there's only one that way. So that's gotta be right. Okay. So 4, 1. Okay, so that's fine. So 1 and 1. 4, 5. So that's fine. 3. Oh boy. Okay, so there's something. Oh, there's something wrong. Oh, because it's 10 and 2. 10 and 2. So it. Oh fuck. Okay, that makes things different then. So 1, 2, 3. I fucking missed that. How did I miss that? That's so obvious. Okay, so that's got to be this based on that. I think. Yes. Okay, so 2. All right, that works. That works. Awesome. Awesome. So that means this isn't okay. Room. 2. There's another 2. One of these guys. Okay. 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 I'm a little excited. I'm feeling strong. I got this. All right. So this has probably got to be full in too. Right? Because it's 3, 4. God, tilt the fucking monitor toward my face, so I'm not seeing so well. 5, 1. Okay, so that should be right. That should be right. Okay, so something's not right here. I'm missing something in this row. 10. Alright, so 13, 12. Wait, yeah. 13, 12, 12, 11. 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9. So one of these is wrong. One of these is super wrong. God damn it! Alright. Let's just cut it straight through the middle here. Okay, good. Alright, I got this. Alright, I'm feeling better. Needs help. I just need a little help every now and then, man. Don't judge me. I hear your judgment. Don't think I don't. I totes do. Judgy Wudgy was a bear. Alright. Is this right? This can't be right. No, that's not right. So that's 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then that's... Fuck. I get caught up in myself. And this is the biggest one I've played so far. And I don't think I did so bad. God damn it! Oh, man. What am I missing? I don't think I'm doing so bad for how big this one is compared to what I've done in the past. Take that out of context if you must. And I know you will. You people are sick. And that's why I love you. Because you're sick. You're sick in the head. You got problems. And I respect that because I can relate with it. So we love each other and our sick twistedness. You're just all you're my broken dolls. That's what you are. That's what I refer to my fan base as, my broken dolls. We're all just broken together. This is it. It's 2, 2. Nope. Maybe that's full. Yes. How did I miss that? Well, there's so many of them. I fucking missed a lot of shit. Okay. Alright, 2, 2, 2, 3. 2, 2, 1, 2. Oh, I'm missing 2 here. Alright, so that's probably this. So what the fuck am I... The hell? Oh, man! Dude! Oh, I got it. It's 3. Then we fill that in. We fill that in. I'm missing all of these things. God. You know what, though? I'm proud of that. Fuck it, I'm taking that. I'm proud. I used my hints, but you know what? That was the biggest one I played so far, and I got through it pretty quick, so I must be learning something. Or I'm incredibly lucky and panicking helps me win. I'm like the Republican Party. Panicking helps me win. Okay, my fingers fumbled as I tried to line up the ruler, constantly making adjustments until I was happy. While I was doing that, Augustin shouted something, mentioning Kyler's name. I glanced to the left, but Kyler gave no indication that he heard it. I tapped Kyler's shoulder and he jolted upright. Despite being startled, his reactions had lessened somewhat since he had gotten used to me grabbing his attention. He switched his implant on. I tilted my head upward and he followed my gaze. After the two exchanged words, Kyler set his trowel down. What was that about? There's a school group coming and Hendrik has asked me to assist him. Oh, you're good with kids? Not particularly. I rarely interact with children. I'm sure you'll do fine. Hendrik did ask you after all. Now, is this the moment? Is this the moment where, like, all of my girl parts are supposed to shudder in anticipation of this brooding, dark kind of loner of a man suddenly having to interact with children, and my ovaries swoon and collapse inside of themselves and create two tiny black holes in my abdomen which swallow me up and will only release me when I decide to allow this cyborg to put a baby in me? Is that what this is all about? Because if it is, I'm just saying, there's got to be a better way to go about it, that's all. He was puzzled by my support, but gave a simple nod. After cleaning up his excavation space, he climbed the ladder, leaving me alone in the square hole. I continued my work until I heard footsteps and the chatter of voices echoing through the cave. Hendrik led a middle-aged teacher and roughly 20 elementary students onto the catwalk, forming a long line. Many of the kids clambered to the railing, poking their head above or between the bars. They pointed excitedly at all of the archaeologists at work or pretending to dig. It wasn't until I craned my head up that I spotted Kyler near the back. While Hendrik gestured to the roof of the caves, Kyler made fluid motions and signs whenever he spoke. Aw, the kids must have been curious about him. See? I knew it! I knew it! That's baby-making shit right there. Let a girl watch you, be good with children, and she'll be your girl in no time. Slowly, the restless conga inched deeper, but Hendrik stopped where the railing ended. Even in French, I could tell he and the teacher gave stern safety instructions before they reverted into their learning is fun voices. During the lecture, Hendrik would pause to address any raised hands. The tour was too distracting for me to focus on work, and I observed the class instead. Hendrik gestured to some of the archaeologists, including DeAndre. Salut! Je m'appelle DeAndre. Je crie pour. I don't know what that means. That's cool. The kids laughed and shouted something to DeAndre, who pretended to be surprised. Once the excitement died down, Hendrik glanced in my direction. Hey, Melissa, we mentioned we had archaeologists from around the world working here. Say hi for us. Smiling widely, I waved and stood on my tiptoes to give them a better view of me. Really? Bonjour, je ne parle français, parle pas français. I'm from America. There was a chorus of laughter, probably for my silly voice and terrible accent. Hendrik nodded happily and returned to the students. While Hendrik mentioned Neanderthals, I saw DeAndre creeping behind Shoji's square, which was out of view to most of the students. He watched the group, as if waiting for the perfect cue to strike. What's that idiot planning? Before Hendrik could finish his sentence, there was a loud roar, followed by heavy stomping. DeAndre emerged on the catwalk, lunging in a wide stance with arms raised above his head. The kids squealed happily in a mix of surprise and pretend fear, while Hendrik watched in bewilderment. Kyler straightened himself up, not impressed with DeAndre's antics. He unleashed a stern line of words before pointing at DeAndre accusingly. Deanderthal! Oh, that's actually pretty funny. Quoi? The children erupted into laughter, and even Hendrik doubled over, one hand clutching his stomach as he leaned against the railing. It was DeAndre's turn to be confused, and the two started their rapid-fire banter. The teacher tried to calm everyone down since Hendrik was unable to speak. Finally, Hendrik recovered, still chuckling between breaths, and motioned for the class to exit the cave. The teacher repeated Hendrik's instructions, and the children slowly filed out, this time led by Kyler. Before they completely vanished, Hendrik said something to DeAndre. DeAndre was startled but followed Hendrik, leaving us alone in a silent cave. Well, almost silent. Many of the students chuckled, murmuring softly as they spoke about the events that occurred. The buzz was over, and I inserted my earbuds, preparing to excavate seriously. Still, that was rather entertaining. It seemed like everyone involved with the tour was having fun, including, dare I say, Kyler too. An hour later, Kyler returned and resumed his excavation. My curiosity won over, and I patted him on the shoulder. Yes? Sorry, was wondering how it went. How did the rest of the tour go? It went really well, even with DeAndre's antics. He's good with kids, probably because he's childish himself, and kept them entertained. This year has been a truly interesting experience. Oh, in what way? I've been talking to the other students more. First you, Shoji, even DeAndre. I never expected Hendrik to ask me to help out with the tour either. It's a bit overwhelming at times. I'm not used to socializing, but I don't mind it. Even so, I think you've been doing a good job. I'm not great at explaining things, but you seem more relaxed than when we first met. It's something I have to work on, but thank you. Feeling our conversation die down, we returned to our tasks. He was still as diligent as ever. I'm glad he opened up a little during this excavation. Aw, that's precious. I failed at catching. Yay, I inquired. Okay, so my rationale is up to... My rationale? Rationale. It's up to 40. Hey, Melissa, where do you stay on the weekends? Here, of course. Here? Alone? Well, another student was supposed to come, but she couldn't make it. It's not much, but we were thinking if you'd like, you could stay with us on the weekends. Wow, really? It's small, though. Really? We share a flat in Liege. I mean, you've come all the way to Belgium. It'd be a shame if you remained here the whole time. What do you say? Feel free to think about it and let us know. Thanks, I really appreciate it. I will think about it, cute redhead. Yes, I will. Okay. Oh, God. All right, we got some objects to clean, and then we're going to call it a day, I think. Yay, 1 point, nice and clean. This is a stupid puzzle. At least with the other one, I totally understand the skill involved in doing it. This is so random. See, I did an amazing job, but I was just kind of guessing, really. Julian Industry, right on. Okay. Let's continue this tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Phil the Conquistadork. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Join me for more fun. News, me and Spoiler Kevin have started a podcast called Wiley's Rejects. It's going to be him and I. We're going to be bringing in some guests, people to talk about all the geek and gaming news that's fit to boisterously talk about as if we had any level of authority on the matter. I think you'll like it. I'll put the link in the description if I remember. And let's face it, that's a 50-50 proposition at best. But in the meantime, in between time, my name is Phil the Conquistadork. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.